All right, guys. So, chat. Charles Barkley is not very liked amongst the Spurs community. Okay, you're either a person that absolutely hates him for his comments on San Antonio women, or you someone that kind of chuckles at it, but don't necessarily take his takes that serious. Would you be closer to me? Usually, he has some good takes here and there, but yeah, I chuckle at the joke. The joke is pretty funny, but at the same time, I just don't take him that serious. But I do like this take. So Charles Barkley had something to say about Greg Popovich. So this is what he had to say, and he makes an argument basically for Popovich being the greatest coach of all time. People were asking if he's the best coach ever. Barkley said, "I said for me, he might be. Let me explain why. Look at his 15-year window. They've won 50 games every year. They won 5 championships, and look at the way he won them. He won the first one with David Robinson. He wins the next one with Robinson and Duncan. Well, 2003, it was really Duncan, right? Robinson was up there for sure. Then he wins with Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili as maybe his best players. Maybe Tony, one of those championships for sure. Now he wins with effing Kawhi Leonard. That is remarkable. How about him being willing to change? That's one thing people don't bring up quite often. So when was this? I know that this was posted a couple days ago, or just a few days ago. I am curious of when this quote actually is, and I was trying to find it, but I just made the assumption that he just said it not that long ago. But this is definitely something that I think that people don't really give Pop enough credit for. For some reason, if you truly just hate Popovich, then you will just make things up. Like, you literally would just make things up. You just say, oh, Popovich? Oh, dude, man, yeah, I understand that you're saying that he's all good, but he doesn't adjust to anything. He's an old man and he doesn't relate to players. And it's like, that's the complete opposite of what players say and the complete opposite of the result. He's won in a multitude of eras. I mean, basketball in 1999 is not even remotely the same as 2014. He's one of those few coaches that actually can adjust. The problem with a lot of coaches is they do stay in their ways. They're stuck in their ways. Popovich isn't. He adjusts all the time. And that's something I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for. And I think it's a lot of times like people just have personal gripes against them, not actually looking at it objectively. If you're a true Spurs fan, I mean, any bias you have, you need to put that away because you cannot have a better coach than what we've had. He's ridiculous. I don't know. People bringing up churros. Aside from trashing San Antonio, he's pretty spot on his takes. His takes be pretty good sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't take him too serious with certain topics, but his takes are okay. I never understand how 2014 happened. We will still sometimes hear Popovich doesn't embrace the three. I think it's kind of Popovich's fault too, Gregor, because he has been very open. Because this is the thing, like us, like Spurs fans, we watch Pop interviews like all the time. We know what people say about him all the time. I mean, even this channel alone, I document so much stuff. So like we're very vigilant of like what the perception is of Popovich amongst players and amongst other coaches and all that good stuff. But I think the masses, the only time they see Popovich is when he's like going off on a reporter or he's being very rude on national television even. And he has said on national television, I don't understand why people care about the three, I hate it. What's next? A 4-point line. Like, and yeah, those are his thoughts, but people just take that, but then they don't actually look at what's going on the court. And then it didn't help the fact that we had LA and DeMar DeRozan, because then people were like, see, he's just doing mid-range shots. And it's like, no, that's not what happened. He literally, before the season even started, one of those seasons before it started, he was very open in saying, yeah, we're going to need DeMar DeRozan to shoot more threes. They tried to adjust and make LaMarcus Aldridge more of a stretch big. He wasn't that great at it. He tried to have a stretch big with Pau Gasol, didn't really pan out. So just overall, I mean, yeah, he tried. He just didn't have the personnel to do it. And people automatically assumed, oh, okay, he's going back to old school basketball. It's like, no, LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan they've been there for they've been doing that for their entire career, and that's not going to change under Pop. Pop just doesn't fall in love with the three. He likes it when it naturally flows in a beautiful game and the ball moves to open it up. Yeah. But Pop, yeah, exactly. I couldn't have said it any better. There's nothing else I can say to that. He can still hate it, but still knows we need to change and shoot threes to win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I can't think of an example right now because I'm like stupid sleepy, but like, yeah, I'm sure we do that all the time. There's things that we hate, but we still like go through with it anyway, right? I mean, we do it anyway. And here's an example. I hate public transportation in America. How public transportation is. It's not that great here. You in certain areas, there's literally no way to get from point A to point B without a car. I'm not crazy about that, but I still drive my car. I know that it has utility. I know that it's important. I still drive it. I still put gas in it. You know, I don't go and get a bike. I don't know. Yeah, so you can hate certain systems and still like engage with it. So yeah, I don't know why people do it. Like, oh, he hates the three. He's too old school. Yeah, because he said it. Like, actually watch the games. He don't mind a three. I don't know. No, DeMar kept our streak alive and kept our name alive. Show some respect. You're not talking about me, are you? Oh, you're not talking about me. You're talking about Caps. He said that was a useless error with DeMar. DeMar clapped back again at fans saying he doesn't shoot threes. He doesn't, though. Am I crazy? Let's see. DeMar. I mean, I remember him actively, like, going away from the three in games. Like, having an open three and then pulling up for a mid-range. But, I don't know. That's my bias. Let's see. No, he didn't go for threes. What are you talking about? Yeah, look at this. 3-point attempts. Yeah, the last time. That's why I was so hopeful when we got him. I remember this. Because Toronto, he went for almost 4 3-point attempts per game. And then when the Spurs, it was 0.6, 0.5, 1 a game. Yeah, I mean, in Chicago, he's going for at least 2, but yeah, he doesn't shoot threes. There's no 3-point attempts. Out of curiosity, let's look up Steph Curry. Oh my God. Steph Curry attempts nearly 12. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of threes. Dude, oh my God, guys, we're witnessing greatness right here. We really need to appreciate what the heck we're getting out of Curry. This is ridiculous. Look at how many he's attempting and his percentages. In 2020, he averaged almost 13 3-point attempts per game and nearly 50%. Wow. Yeah, he says he doesn't need to shoot threes because he's more efficient at shooting twos, and his all-time scoring speaks for itself. He's talking about DeMar DeRozan? It's fine. It's just that his playing style doesn't really tailor itself to modern basketball. I mean, he doesn't win anything. I mean, he hasn't won anything. I like DeMar DeRozan, by the way. And I think he can win. I think he can win a ring in the right system or whatnot. I'm just saying that if he's the main guy, you're kind of screwed. His playing style is just too, yeah. You got to shoot threes in the modern NBA. Whoa, Caps! I didn't say DeMar is a loser. I said his playing style has not tailored itself to like winning basketball necessarily. It's just the playing style. It's like it's a mixture of the playing style and him being the main guy. That's what I think is kind of the issue. What? There's a video on Reddit recently of Curry just draining threes for 5 minutes straight? What is this? We may never see this again, by the way. I mean, people thought that Trae Young was Curry. He's not Curry. We'll never see this again. What we're seeing from Curry, we'll never see this again. He'll be a great third option. If he's with a superstar, he's a phenomenal second option, I think. I'm not disrespecting DeMar DeRozan. I like DeMar DeRozan. I'm just saying that his play style, I mean, it didn't. Okay, the whole argument here, we're getting a little off here, right? We're getting off topic a little bit. The whole thing was, what is the perception of Pop? And I think that the perception of Pop was that he's an old school coach because he had DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, which isn't fair. They're just those types of players. It's not that Pop wanted to play that way. And he tried his best to get out of playing that way. But he couldn't really manage to get DeMar. I mean, when he finally got DeMar DeRozan and went to the season and said, hey, DeMar, we need you to shoot more. It was like one 3-point attempt a game. He's a specialist, which means he's a piece to a puzzle now. He's just playing for checks. Who cares? He can shoot threes for 24 hours. Okay, and what are we talking about? We're talking about Steph Curry, right? Are we talking about Steph Curry now? Rumor is Matt Bonner does that in practice. Matt Bonner? I have no idea what we're talking about in the chat. I get lost in the chat sometimes. Most NBA players can drain every shot in a wide open gym. For 5 minutes straight? Really? They can drain three. I mean, if that's true, they can drain threes for 5 minutes straight? I don't know how true that is. I mean, yeah, they can hit some shots, but yeah, he would hit 100 straight threes without missing. Guys, that's not normal. We can't just say, yeah, any player can do that. I don't know, 100 straight threes without missing sounds insane. I don't think that's true. Is that true? Even in an open gym, is that true? Let me see if I can find this. You said Matt Bonner could? Oh my goodness. Well, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry. But it is in the corner. Oh, that was 2 years ago? Yeah, this was 2 years ago. Well, actually, probably 3 years ago, because I think this is 2020. I can miss 105 in a row. Where's my respect? I remember in high school, I hit 7 in a row and was feeling myself. I had the whole squad gassing me up. That's just ridiculous. That's sick. There's a video of Ben Simmons draining everything. That's funny. Reddit oh, that was 2 years ago. Reddit post was 2 days ago. Oh, okay. So yeah, Reddit just messed you up, man. Still impressive though. Ridiculous.